I'm Derek DeCastro. I'm a senior at Burlington High School right now. I grew up in Burlington. I moved here when I was 3 years old, and this is where I started my hockey career. Outside of hockey, I'm in the Burlington High School marching band and also the concert band. I've been playing trumpet since I was in the 4th grade. I started playing guitar when I was in 7th grade. I also like to go mountain biking because it's an intense workout, and it's also risk-taking, making it a lot more fun. I started playing hockey when I was 4 years old. My dad first got me on skates when I was 1 year old and got me my first pair of skates. Ever since then, I haven't been able to stay off the ice, and I started doing the Burlington Clinic at the Ice Palace here. And ever since then, I've just been playing hockey nonstop. Hockey is the most intense sport I've ever seen. It's the most fast-paced and the most physical sport I've ever watched before. It requires the most skill out of any sport and requires the best sense of what sport you're playing. My favorite player to watch is Martin Brodeur. He's the best goalie I've ever seen in the NHL. He's the most athletic goalie, and he handles the puck great, and I want to be just like him when I grow up. My role model outside of hockey was my grandfather on my mother's side. He died when I was in the 3rd grade. He was the kindest person I've ever met, and he's also the most determined person I've ever met. Whatever he would start doing, he wouldn't stop until he finished, and he would let nothing get in his way. My most memorable moment as a player is definitely when I won Division I state championship last year. It was great to be a part of a team that could be so successful. Even after losing the play-in game in the Super 8, we were able to bounce back and go all the way to the Garden and win there. The biggest milestone in my career, other than the Division I state championship, was last season when I shut out Reading, Woburn, and Winchester. Those are 3 rivals that we play during the year, and they're probably the 3 best teams we faced the entire season other than Wakefield. I think it's a huge honor to be named a captain of my team this year. I find it very honorable that I'm looked up to by so many other guys in the locker room with me. Middlesex League is one of the most competitive leagues I've seen around in high school hockey. There aren't really any teams that are far superior to the others. Everyone's a hard-working team. They're all talented, and it's the most challenging league I've seen. I have a lot of friends that play for different schools like Reading and Winchester and Woburn and Wilmington. Playing against them is awesome because it's great seeing kids that I've played with when I was younger, but it also gives me more reason to want to try harder just so I can say that I beat them. The team's looking a lot better than I expected. The seniors in the team are stepping up to their role a lot more than I expected. They're all taking more responsibility for themselves, and they're not too worried about the play of others. The underclassmen have also stepped up a lot, and they're a lot more talented than anyone would have expected to see. After I graduate this school year, I'm hoping to repeat my senior year at a prep school, hopefully Phillips Andover. That would open up a lot more opportunity for me to play college hockey, which has been the biggest dream of mine ever since I was a little kid.